Hi, I'm Vicky Furness, I'm Head of Media at Mirfield College. So media is a fantastic course, it's a creative course, it blends both the academic and the creative all together. So students get a chance to analyse text, so thinking about the news, for example, is how fake or how real is news that's out there. They get the chance to analyse a wide range of texts such as film posters, adverts, video games. We're looking at issues such as how things are represented in the media. So for example, women are women still sexualised in the media, in films or in video games, etc. And also the representations of race in there. And we're teaching the students to be independent, inquisitive learners. Okay, we're teaching them to take things apart, to question what they're seeing, so they're not just taking things for granted. And also we're trying to think about what has the biggest effect. Do they have an effect on the media, or does the media have an effect on them? There's two external exams in the qualification. The first one is quite academic, it's all on computers, and they have to analyse media text and sort of say how the camera shots are used, how the lighting is used, how the colours and sound are used, etc. To create meaning for the audience. Exam is where the students are set a vocational scenario and by a company, so it could be creating marketing goods and marketing things for a particular scenario, so it could be a marketing campaign for stress at work, for example, and they have to do a pitch, they have to do a rationale, they have to do a proposal, and they have to do treatments. And these are all real life scenarios which they then can take forward into whether going into university or whether going into like apprenticeships or in jobs. You can go straight into the media, okay, in terms of sort of like people have gone on to do journalism degrees, or they've gone on to do filming degrees. So we've had past students that have worked for the Sun newspaper, they've worked for other magazines, I think Star magazine it was one of them worked for. And then we've also had students go on to do a production course at university, and one student I'm thinking of in particular has then gone on to be a production manager on TV programmes such as Emmerdale, and has also worked on some period dramas as well. Students should study media because it gives them a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of skills. It has the academic side of things, so they're learning to academically analyse a range of things, which for any kind of, if they wanted to go to university, it will sort them well for going into university. There's also the practical element of it, so on the academic side of things, we teach the students to deconstruct products so that they understand how meaning is created. They then have the unique opportunity to then go and create their own portfolio of production products themselves. So it could be a digital magazine, it could be a short film, and in that they get the chance to be the editor, the journalist, take photographs, all the production roles, so they get a bit of a taste of what the media is like before they enter into the next stages of their course or the university, etc. Okay, yeah, so types of trips that we have gone on to, we've had each year we do a trip down to the Harry Potter studios, and that gives it a fantastic opportunity and a really exciting opportunity to see behind the scenes. We also try and get in there a lesson where they get the studio staff themselves that are actually teaching the students, so they get to see like Voldemort's clothes and costumes, and to talk about the camera angles and shots that are actually in the Harry Potter films. And it's there where the students can really appreciate everything that goes into media products, and they also get an insight into the world as well of filming, and they always get a massive buzz out of it. We look forward to teaching you media at Mirfield College.